Hey y'all, this is TCA Gaming, and in this video I am going to show you some stuff that I bought, some stuff that we have going up for sale, and then we will open up some booster packs. Alright, so the first thing we've got another one of these. EX Ruby and Sapphire. It's a Spanish case. We opened up one of these in a video a little while back, and it sold, and the guy said, you know what, I'd like to sell another one. So he sent this my way, and it's currently up for auction in the eBay store. This isn't the only auction we've got up. This is on consignment, but from our personal collection, I pulled an Evolutions case, both one of the original versions and one of the reprint versions. There's not any difference in the cards, but some people like to collect the different types of cases, because some of them like actually tell you don't release before October 31st, and then you've got the the one that was later printed, where it's already been released, so they don't have to print that. Let's see what else we have here. Boom. Okay, so this was pretty cool. All right, this one I bought. I got this for about 20 bucks in auction. Still seeing these non-hollow tins for WOTC kind of slowly push down. Makes it easy for my wallet. This one right here I want to show you guys, because this is a case where I was wrong. A buyer had reached out to me and he's like, hey man, I bought this Mint 9, PSA 9, and I don't agree with the grade, and he wanted to return it. And generally I really don't like getting those, because like the whole point of having a PSA graded or CGC, Beckett, whatever, the whole point of them having assign a grade for a card is so that you don't have to argue about condition. It's basically going to be within a parameter, for whatever that condition should be. And I told him, he showed me the condition. I thought he only showed me this little white dot up here, and he said the centering was off. And then I would have to assume he did actually show me this one instead of that one. But maybe the pictures just didn't show up as well on my computer. So I was like, I don't really agree. I think that the condition looks like it's well within a 9. And on top of that, I'm not the one who graded it. PSA was. And I don't examine every single card all the time, in depth. A lot of times, especially stuff that's from my own personal bulk submissions like this, I had probably over 100 of these graded. I didn't go back there every 9 and be like, okay, maybe that could squeeze a 10, maybe it should have been an 8. A lot of times I just take it for what it is, because there was a ton of 9s. It was mostly all 9s and 10s, maybe a few 8s in there. So, and I knew that I pulled them all directly from I believe it was collection boxes. I can't even remember now. So, 9s and 10s sounded right to me. But I took the return anyways, paid for the return label. And when I get it back, I see this right here, and I get why he was upset. Over, in eBay messages, I was polite, but at the same time I was like, man, I really don't like getting that kind of message. But if you look right here, look at that. So it looks, well, if we can get the zoom. So this white damage right here, that's why he was upset. It'd have to be. Yeah, the centering is off, but it's mostly on the back. The front doesn't detract from it, and I believe they're more lenient on the centering on the back. I could have swore he'd showed me this white dot. I was like, yeah, man, you could get that on a 10. But I would assume this right here has to be why it is, because this is whitening that's on the side, and it's clearly not just like edge wear from being out of a box. Like that actually looks like a nick, something that's inside of it. So I can see why he would be upset and think that should have been an 8 or lower. So actually I did send him a message afterwards on and I said, hey, I've got your card back. I sent the refund, and I do see what you're talking about now. The whitening is definitely more prevalent in person. So I want you guys to know, anytime you buy from me, it's very possible that I could screw up and do something like that. I could miss it. If I do sell this one again, I'll probably just throw the scans in there and then sell it as is. Make sure to put it back. So yeah, one thing that I don't do is when I have quantity, like huge quantities of something, like say I've got 100 of these or whatever, instead of listing this one card and picturing each cert number and having the same listing on eBay and kind of flooding it out, I'll just put a quantity in there, and then I'll put a little disclaimer in the conditions saying that the cert number could vary. So you'll still get the 9, you'll still get the Espion Deoxys, but this cert number could vary. Alright, so that was a long-winded answer for all of that. I'm sure you guys are ready to see some more stuff at this point now that we're 5 minutes into it. Then I'll move along. Alright, so next up I bought some Greninja Gold Stars. I picked these up off of Troll and Toad. They were cheaper there than on eBay. I hadn't bought these in a while. Last time I was buying them, they were like $10 a piece or something, but now they're like $3 or something like that. And I think on eBay they were about $5, but on there I could get them as, I think somewhere even cheaper than $3. These are all sealed, so I went ahead and picked them up, all that I could get on there, just one time. I'm sure several of them have been restocked and the price is back below my threshold again, but I'm not actually like doing buyouts on this stuff. I had someone comment about me, I've had several people comment about me buying out ultra premiums. I'm not buying them out. I'm just buying a certain amount within like a price range that I can get. Like if I get to the 100 that I want, then I'm probably not going to buy again until I see price either go over 500 or dip below $250. And that way, you know, I'm seeing a good increase. So it's probably going to be a long time before it gets there. I mean, it may take off before then, but I doubt it's going to get to that point anytime in the short term. But if it goes down below 250, like it very well could do, it could go the other direction as well. Especially if we see a reprint, then I would feel comfortable buying at that price again. Unless Pokemon come in and said, hey, we've got a massive reprint, and then you could get them for like $200. You know, then those prices might change. All right, next up we have these right here. So these are going in on consignment. CS6, we have 3 fossil booster packs. He said that they were unweighed, but of course, since they were loose, I had to show the weight. And so if they were indeed unweighed, I guess it's very possible that, you know, this one's going to be a light, maybe that's a heavy, but there's not enough differentiation here. And generally, with this long tab, you've got an additional 0.3 grams that you want to look for. I don't know if that's what that weighs, but when I remember when I used to weigh the packs out to check them, you'd almost want to look for like a 21.3 type weight for this stuff. But I've had several people tell me some of these packs that I've sold under the 21, right around 21 grams with the long tab, have had hollow. So I guess it's possible, you know, you might have a hollow in here. It would surprise me if either one of those did, but really I don't know. It would be my guess that they'd be light. So as I tell you guys always, anytime you buy booster packs and they're loose, just go ahead and assume that they're light, pay a light price, and you know, maybe something like the 98 would bring, you know, a little bit more than the 77, because it, you know, it's going to have some chance in there, but it's always going to be, you know, out there that somebody else could have weighed it before him, or, you know, however, because it's hard to always verify and back this stuff up unless you break it from a box, and even then sometimes it's really tough to tell if something is indeed heavy or light. Alright, we've actually got some packs to open up. So first I'm going to jump in here with Jabran. He got the last Neo Discovery pack that was on the site. I actually have 2 more still left. A guy messaged me 3 or 4 days ago and said he wanted them. At this point, I'd be okay canceling the invoice if somebody did message me asking for one of those packs or 2 of those packs or something. But I am holding out because he seems a little sparse. But I would definitely cancel the invoice first before, you know, I sold to somebody, and just let them know, hey, I didn't hear a response from you. So if you're looking for these are no longer on the website. They technically have sold through, but I've got 2 that I'm just kind of waiting payment for. And, it doesn't look like the guy's paying, which that happens more times than you would think. I am ready to work on some listings. I like recording these videos too. It's getting a little bit more fun with the pack openings at the end, you know. I get to talk to you guys a little bit. I know it's not live, but I can act like I'm talking to you. Tell you about my day. Today I had a meat lover's slice of pizza for lunch. And then 2 slices of apple pie. And then that's what I had for breakfast, 2 slices of apple pie. Here we go. Let's see what he gets. Ooh, nice. You got the Houndour. I always thought this was a great artwork. Man, it almost looks like it's extra hollow. Look at that thing. He's really blending in there. Camouflage. Camouflage. I'm not actually that crazy. Camouflage. Kind of sounds cool that way, though, don't it? Maybe it should be camouflage. Alright, Jabron. I think you got a really nice Houndour there. Alright, we're going to move on to the next pack. We'll do a Team Rocket. Let's do that. Alright, so we've got, this is a Gyarados artwork. So this is for Travis, and he says, Dark Blastoise is literally my favorite Blastoise art, so that would be awesome. Aero Dragonite is a pipe dream, but of course that would be, or of course would be so awesome. Yeah, I agree. I'd love to just pull that one. I don't know if you guys saw it, the BGS 9.5. I think it went for like $10,000 or $11,000, something like that. There is a PSA 10 also up for grabs. I think that one's at Golden, which they've got a lot of stuff there. Or maybe it was at Heritage. I think it's at Golden. Heritage has some crazy stuff going up as well. Hoping it is the 4th card back. I can't remember. We do still have some Team Rocket First Edition packs left. They are slowly but surely selling. We sold about half that first day. And then there are still Jungle packs, but the Japanese base heavy, those are officially sold out. Ooh, nice Squirtle. And English base is completely sold out. Dratini, Drowsy. Challenge. I used to love playing that card in the deck. Dark Rapidash and Magikarp. So far, Squirtle is the number one card from the pack. Ooh, Dark Dragonite. It's not the error, but nice. Didn't get the Blastoise like you're hoping for, but man, that's still a nice card. It's not the, again, it's not the error either for the Dark Dragonite that you wanted. But same artwork. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, I know I've probably mentioned this a dozen times on the channel, but I always got to keep in the back of my head that most of you who are viewing are not subscribed to my channel. And so what I'm talking about with the Dark Dragonite is down here. You see where it says 22 out of 82. So 22 out of 82, that refers to the non-holographic Dark Dragonite within the set. Well, also with Team Rocket, you had the exact same holographic cards as you do for the non-holo rares. So you could also get Dark Dragonite as a holographic card, but the number's different, and the number was 5. However, there were some Dark Dragonite that were printed on an uncommon sheet. They still had the rare symbol there. They were non-holo, but the number was 5. So the non-holo error is where you have the holographic Dark Dragonite number 5 from the set. However, the card itself isn't holo. Now, what makes my mind ponder a little bit about that is, you know, if it had been the number 22 that had been stuck mistakenly on the uncommon sheet, then even though it technically would have been, you know, printed in the wrong slot, you could have got it in the uncommon slot in the back, the card itself wouldn't have been any different, and basically would have been worthless. In fact, it probably would have decreased the value of Dark Dragonite somewhat, since it would have made it technically a little bit more common. I don't know if it would have been enough, but it makes you wonder if they've ever done that in other sets and you just didn't pick up on it. Alright, next up we have Tyler W. And he bought a Jungle Heavy booster pack. So that means he's guaranteed to get a holo. If he doesn't, we're going to grab another pack for him. If I can get this thing opened up. There we go. Kind of getting excited for Collecticon. We're not too far out. This will be my first Collecticon attendance. Be at Charlotte. And I'm not going to be a vendor. I'm going to be an attendee. See what they have. I'm ready to see. There's a lot of people that are supposed to be there. Heard Unlisted Leaf is coming in. That'd be sweet. I told him, hey, I sent a message. I was like, hey man, if you want to come by my place, you're more than welcome to. Which I doubt he has time to do all that, but especially I'm not close, but I'm not that far away. I'm about an hour away. Nice, you got the Pikachu. Persian, Rhydon. Nice, the Butterfree. So you got a Pikachu and a Butterfree. Does this mean you're going to get something even sweeter right here? Ooh, got the Flareon. It's always a good looking card. Sounds like my mom's TV's popping off pretty loud back over there. A little white dot right there. Almost looks like that one might go away if you flake at it. Like it's almost like a flake, if that makes sense. Then I see a tiny one down here too. You might not be able to make that one out. Wow, good pull though, man. Congrats, Tyler. Now we do have one more booster pack left for this video. This is for Nick. Got another Team Rocket booster pack. This one he requested a split artwork. I don't think we've only opened up 2 packs, so this will be the 3rd pack that we've opened up. All the other ones have been shipped sealed. I don't think we pulled a holo yet. The first one was maybe a non-holo Rainbow Energy. Am I thinking right? Or did we open up 2? I can't remember. Well, I'm pretty sure we haven't opened up a holo yet. So maybe Nick will change the luck on that. Alright, so we're going to start off pretty strong with the Squirtle, but I'm going to pull out this 4th card back here and make sure to set it off to the side. Kind of looked a little different around the border. Thinking that actually might be a holo over there. I don't know. So we got Squirtle, Dratini, Magnemite, Ponyta, Drowsy, Coughing, Rattata, Dark Rapidash, Magikarp, and Dark Electrode. Alright, so to finish it up, let's see what we have. Ooh, it is Dark Alakazam. Nice. Now that I wonder if we're going to see some Kadabra cards anytime soon. Wouldn't that be cool if they stuck one of those, like a Radiant Kadabra, in the Pokemon Go set? That'd be sweet. I mean, I don't even know if you have Radiant Kadabras in Pokemon Go, but I heard they're putting Radiant Pokemon in there, and then you know, Kadabra hasn't been able to be printed in so long. Very nice. Check out the quality. See a little white dot there. One right here too. Which I can't see any print lines, but it would be tough on the Dark Alakazam anyways. I'm trying to see if there's a swirl. If there is, I can't make it out. It's probably like right there where his head is. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. We'll try to have some more content come out very soon. Thanks.